In a small town, there lived a sweet boy. His name was Arav. The morning air was cool. Birds were chirping. And it was time to go to school. Arav was just like any other child. He laughed, played, and asked lots of questions. But there was one thing special. Arav treated God not with fear, but as a friend. Arav lived with his mother. The house was small, but filled with love. His father was no longer in this world. Mother worked hard, and Arav showed wisdom. One day, news came from school. A big competition was going to be held. Arav was very happy. He wanted to participate too. But there was a problem. He had to pay a small fee. Arav looked at his mother's face. Mother was smiling, but there was tiredness in her eyes. Arav understood. Paying the money right now wasn't easy. Arav didn't cry that night. He sat quietly beside his bed. He closed his eyes and said softly, "Krishna, if you're my friend, please help me a little." A light breeze blew through the room. The lamp began to sway slightly. Arav felt good, as if someone was listening. He fell asleep peacefully. In his sleep, Arav had a dream. There was a large open field. A cute boy in blue clothes was standing there. He was smiling. It was Krishna. Krishna extended his hand. Arav took his hand. Krishna said, "Don't be afraid. I'm with you." And then Arav woke up. The next morning, Arav walked towards school. The wind was blowing on the way. The trees were swaying. Arav felt as if someone was walking alongside him. Children were gathered in the school. The teacher began reading the list. The names of the children whose fees had been paid were called out. Arav's name did not appear. The teacher said lovingly, "It's okay, son." Arav didn't feel sad. He looked back. Arav felt that in the crowd, a child in blue clothes was smiling at him. He understood. Krishna was nearby. Suddenly, the wind blew. Some papers began to fly. One paper flew and landed near the teacher. It read, "Every child should get a chance." Just then, a man entered the school. His face was calm. He said, "I want to pay a child's fees." The teacher asked, "Who are you?" He smiled and said, "A friend." The name was written, but it wasn't clearly visible. Arav's heart was filled with joy. He understood. Krishna had heard him. The competition began. Arav went on stage. He felt a little scared. And then his foot slipped. At that very moment, Arav felt someone grabbed his hand. He looked ahead. Krishna was sitting in the first row. He was smiling. Arav no longer felt scared. He performed with all his heart. His voice was clear. He had a strong heart. The results came. First prize Arav. Everyone started clapping. There were tears of joy in his mother's eyes. At night, his mother asked, "Aren't you scared?" Arav smiled. Arav said, "No, Mom. My friend was with me." At night, Arav sat by the lamp and thanked from the bottom of his heart. The wind blew. The lamp burned brighter. God isn't always visible in an idol. Sometimes as the wind. Sometimes he comes as a friend. Sometimes as courage. Now tell me, what do you think Krishna came in? Think a little. If Krishna were your friend, what would you say to him? Krishna is always with the children who call him from their hearts.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more such videos.